Good morning, good day, or good evening, everyone. My name's Grizzly Bear, and today I'll be playing some Among Us. Now, this footage is pre-recorded, but I will be doing voiceover here. So, in this game, I got imposter, and I kind of ran away with it. So, I hit reactor right now, because what I was thinking was just gonna get people out reactor, and I saw that guy, and I killed him. Right? And I just vented and I went to the other side. Then I do reactor, pretty much, except someone already did it, right? And then I see people through the window, so I just say, hello. Now, everyone sees me over here, and I make sure that white and pink notice me. Then I go to cams, right? And then I plan on sabotaging something, but, as you will see, someone finds the body. Right? So, I believe Lime found the body, and he said it was near rockets, and in this instance, I actually get white and pink to prove I'm innocent, right? And I say I was on cams, right? And so everyone just skips pretty much. And yeah. Now you can see right here, Black actually claims he saw them kill the person. So I say I trust white and pink, right? And I believe they end up killing Lime or Black. I don't know. So I think everyone kills Black, and then they're like, oh, Black is good. Oh, no. So, yeah. Alright, so Lime's trying to shift the blame to Purple, which Purple is my accomplice. So, yeah. So... I vote Lime. So I say, if it's not Lime, we vote Black. And I think that's what we ended up doing. So Black says he saw Lime do it. And Black starts to try and say skip. And Lime said he did scan. So we actually vote Black off here. And yeah. So me and my boy Purple are here still. And I decided to sabotage reactor again. Now, the neat thing about reactor is it splits everyone halfway. So if you're there with like one other person, then you just like stop. So I go and do this, and then I would have killed white, and then I saw pink coming. So I decide to pretend like I'm helping. And in this game, like, no one thinks I'm sus. They get Purple, but they never got me. So, yeah. So I see Purple, right? And I check up here to see if there's anyone. There isn't, obviously. And so I was going to sabotage something, but yeah, I'm still on cooldown. So I just open up the doors, and I go to just see when I can do reactor again. And yeah. Then I actually open up these doors, and I run into Purple, who I'm like, I don't want him to try and get us to do a double kill. I'm still trying to look inno. And I do reactor again to see if anyone like goes to do the reactor. And I'm actually like peeking here to see if anyone goes. And so I see Lime go to the other one. So I follow Lime. And I see that there's other people, so I hesitated, that was to my benefit. And we get it to go to normal. And yeah. So we go in here, and I actually believe I kill yellow. So pink goes to decontamination, and I actually kill yellow. And then I vent. Now, before I hop out, light blue calls an emergency meeting, and he says he saw people dead on vitals, right? And I actually believe they vote purple. So everyone starts talking about red and how they think red is sus. But they say if it's two bodies, then it can't be red, right? So they say it's purple, right? And I'm talking about how white is good and pink, right? Just trying to make myself seem innocent, right? So I go ahead and I believe I voted red. And then later on, I apologize to red because I didn't want to vote my own teammate off. And I just say, sorry, red, I already voted, and look good while not voting my teammate. Yeah. And they're just asking around if it's how many bodies, and it's 2. So everyone decides it's purple, and I apologize to red, making me look good. Now, and they say there's 2s left, and I say, yikes, just pretending to be an innocent. So I'm just telling white to vote, because he was just taking forever, And I actually voted skip. I did not vote red, but I believe no one gets ejected here. But I believe someone calls the emergency button and says purple, right? So I start to go out, and then bop. All right. So I ask why, and they just are saying vote red, so I'm like, all right, I can vote red. That'll be cool, right? So I just say, okay, red then. And yeah. So I'm just saying, everyone's saying red, I'm just gonna go and vote red. And then they all switch to purple, right? So I just basically say, oh, sorry, red, just pretending to be innocent here, don't mind me. And throughout this whole game, no one suspects me. One thing I would like you to do is please subscribe and it really would help me out, and it just shows that you would want to see more of my content. So yeah. Yeah, just doing some more. So I'm just apologizing and saying, I already voted you, it's okay. And then literally no one suspects me. I can't remember. I think Pink is the only one who suspects me in the end. And the funny thing is with Pink is that he baby raged after, which was hilarious. Also, just don't baby rage. Yeah. So they get purple, and I'm like, I can still do this, So he closes some doors, and I start to open it, and I'm like, nah. And so I'm just looking everywhere, looking for a victim, right? And I just start closing doors. So he turns off lights, and the funny thing here is I kill Red, so I go to cams, right? And I was going to cams, but everyone walked away, so I killed Red. And the funny thing is I vent down here, and they just come, and they've seen me up there, but they don't remember it, and it's hilarious. And so I've got pretty much white and cyan on my back. So pretty much everyone is like, pink, it's pink, it's pink, right? And Pink is like, I was in med bay, which I bet he was. And yeah. So I didn't even have to do the dirty work and get them to vote someone. And after they find out that it's not Pink, I just make sure to sabotage so they can't emergency button and vote me off, right? And then I just kill one of them. So, yeah. Pink is saying that it's green or cyan. Me or cyan. And me, cyan, and white were all together, and they say Pink vented away to somewhere else, right? And you gotta understand, a lot of people are new to this game, so they won't pick up on some of those intricate details, like where the vents go and stuff. So all I've got to do is I know white voted Pink, so all I want is that I hope light blue or cyan votes Pink, and basically I get to run away with the game, and it was great. So Pink is trying to decide who he could vote so that he could get someone, possibly, or save himself. Yeah. And he was being pretty rude, so I'm just like, be nice, it's just a game. And to all you viewers out there, just remember to be nice. It's just a game. We're all having fun. Even if you lose, find something you like about in that game. So, yeah. You see, Pink just gets, he just gets eliminated. And what I've got to do is I've got to sabotage stuff so that they can't hit the emergency button. They can't hit an emergency button in a crisis. So I hit reactor because that's my favorite thing. And I see no one's going there because they're like, oh shoot, we got to hit the emergency button. And I'm like, someone's in the emergency button room. So I just kill them and steal the game. So in this next game, I actually lose my buddy very early, but I almost run away with the game. But they catch me near the end. So in this one, I sabotage electrical, and I kill cyan. Then I'm just like, I'm ditching it out of here, right? And the neat thing I did in this one was I went on vitals. Well, pretended to go on vitals. Or might have not been this game. They found the dead body, and they didn't find mine. So everyone's like, I literally just saw Lime, and Lime's like, you guys, you're messing up, right? And it's this guy, all of that. And I'm like, if I defend him, they'll know it's me, so I've just gotta go with the flow, So Lime immediately baby rage quits after he gets voted off. I mean, just don't baby rage, people. Well, yeah. So he's just trying to get people convinced on white, right? And then I just am like, okay, light green. So I get him, and yeah. It kind of sucks when you have a partner that bad because you just are at a disadvantage. But I find some of the most fun games to be games where it's like one person left, because there is definitely some games of Among Us where it's steal the game immediately. Like, there's 8 players, you kill 2, no one votes because they don't have enough information, and then you just kill another 2, and you win. So, like, I feel like 2 players only fun with, like, 9 or 10 people, and hopefully, you kind of hope that, like, you get a lot at the start, and then one of them dies, you know. Yeah. So, in this instance, yellow just didn't vote, pretty much, and I think they kicked him. I'm not sure. And so, lime gets found out, right? And no one suspects me right now. So, yeah. I pretend to be doing a task when I'm really hitting electrical. So, I just pretend to be on vitals and just pretend. So, I'm just looking at my sabotage menu and seeing what I could do, and I lock us in, right? And I'm like, maybe that'll hold him for long enough that I can kill him, right? So, I follow him, and then I realize, wait, I can make white believe that I'm not it, right? And then white will always trust me. That's not what ends up happening, but I never kill white. That was my plan. So I'm just following white around so I can have an alibi, you know, all the usual stuff. And yeah, I hit electrical again, so no one can see. And I follow people to electrical. And I go on cams. And I see nothing on cams, and I see those doors open. And I see white come in, and I'm like, maybe, no. So I just try to make myself have an alibi by making white. So I'm just looking at what I can do, and I'm just looking for someone to kill, because I haven't killed anyone in a while. And I see orange come in, and then I sabotage something. I sabotage reactor. So I see orange come, and I go with orange. And I see white look. So I'm like, do I kill orange? No, I don't kill orange, you know. Because I saw white look. So if white thinks I killed orange because orange died up there, then yeah. So I see white go over there into decontamination, and I'm just trying to find someone I can kill, and tasks are almost done, so that's a problem. So I sabotage reactor because I don't want them to finish. I wait for someone to go to reactor so I'm basically camping reactor so I can kill someone at reactor, which is like my favorite place to kill people. So I see purple, I vent, I go over there, and I vent out. And I go and get on reactor, and I think orange, I think it's me, but not. I don't know, I just come from there. And I see white, and I go over with white, and they find purple. So I ask where. Acting innocent. I know where he died. And I think Brown tells us. And I don't know who we vote. I know white is sus of me. And I don't know why white is sus of me. And I was gonna say that I saw white coming from there, because he did. And then white accuses me, and I didn't accuse him back. So, I don't think I get voted off here, but I do know I lose this game. Because I wanted white to be my alibi, but he wasn't. Yeah. I say, orange, you saw me, And white says it's me, and I don't know who we vote. I say skip, right? Because I just want him to skip. And yeah. So we all just skip here. No one gets voted off. And I was kind of surprised why White thought it was me, because I didn't kill him ever. So I tried to give myself an alibi, but just wasn't working out for me. So I try to gain their trust, and I follow White pretty much. And I go to Reactor, and I'm like, maybe I can get someone. Because I still wanted to convince White that I'm good, right? But as you can see, tasks are almost completed, right? So I'm going to see if anyone's in decontamination, or, yeah. So if I find anyone in there, that's like the best spot to kill people, But I didn't see anyone, and they finished tasks, so, yeah. So actually this next game is a crew win, so yeah. Basically, I just want to get my tasks done, so I just check for my tasks, and I see I missed getting my tasks done at the shuttle. So just get that done, and I go to do my next task, which is the really hard electrical one that's really hard on mobile. And I hate it. I hate that task. So someone shuts down the lights, and I'm like, this is fine. So I just wait for someone to turn the lights back on as I'm doing my task. And I eventually get this task done. Yeah. So now I go to do my next thing, which is right by, which is great. So I just flip the right node, and I go to decontamination, but then I realize I don't have to go. And I don't know. I just check to see what I have to do. And I see red, and I'm really scared of red because I'm like, red's gonna kill me, but he doesn't. So I get my tasks done, and I just upload the files to my tablet, And so I think I trust red pretty well. And then I forgot who went by me, which was pretty funny. Now you'll actually see in this one, I did not get my favorite color for Among Us, which is dark green. So I'm yellow. So I claim specimen, which I was in. And light blue says he saw who it is, and he did. And so we vote them off. And yeah, so I say if it's not brown, who light blue claimed it was, then I say we vote light blue. And so I vote brown. Brown gets voted off, and then I immediately trust light blue, pretty much. So everyone votes brown. And we all see that brown is an imposter. So that I was pretty happy at that, and I'm like, yes, it's one imposter left. So I just stick with light blue, and then I see him pretty much lag out and then lag back in, I guess. I don't know. So I get comms back on. This is the hardest thing. So if you ever really want to sabotage something, this is really hard to do. So imposters out there, sabotage comms or reactor or lights. Sabotage comms if you want them to take forever. If it's almost the end of the game, you just sabotage comms. If you want to split people up to kill them, then sabotage reactor. And then if you want to be able, if you see someone that you can kill, then you sabotage lights so no one sees, pretty much. So Do you got a kill? Okay, sabotage lights. Do you need to get a kill? Sabotage reactor. Is everyone about to win? Sabotage cards. So I'm getting my tasks, and I've got my last task, which I get done, and I know people are gonna do reactor. So I decide to go to camps, where I find, with my detective work, that, well, no, not yet, but, basically, I'm like, I want to do, so I just check for a dead body, and I know I want to go on camps, so I open the doors, and what do I see? Blue walks out, and a body. So I say, Orange died, in cameras, Blue killed him. So I made a little typo. And I see what Blue was trying to get away with, but he didn't make it. Unfortunately for him, fortunately for us. And eventually, everyone votes him, and yeah. I say, not to be confused with Cyan, because that clarifies it up, right? And I vote Blue, and I bet Blue was like, oh no, I just wasted the game where I was imposter. So everyone votes Blue, including himself, showing that he knew he lost. And we find out that he's an imposter. So we got an innocent win. Yay! Alright, so I just want to say, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I believe I will be seeing you guys next time. Please check out my previous video. Okay? Cool.